How you doing? Let's try subtracting bigger numbers. Let's do it. First one, we're going to subtract 25 from 68. So here we have 68 minus 25. Again, we set it up vertically. 68 minus 25, keeping the units and the tens aligned vertically. This time we're going to subtract, and we just subtract columns individually. 8 minus 5, 3. 6 minus 2, 4. Answer here, 43. When you subtract two numbers, you are finding their difference. Moving on, 74 minus 59. Again, set it up vertically. This time, 4 minus 9. We cannot actually do that. Here what we need to do is take a 1 from the 7, turning that into a 6, and we're going to put a 1 here, turning the 4 into a 14. We then do 14 minus 9, which is 5. And then we do 6 minus 5, which is 1, giving us an answer of 15. If you just remember that process, you'll be fine, even if you don't quite understand it. But if you do want to know what's going on here, because we can't do 4 minus 9, what we need to do is, over here the 7 isn't turning into a 6. What's actually happening is a 70 is turning into a 60, and a 10 is being taken out and being given to the 4, turning it into a 14. So we can then do 14 minus 9, which is 5. And what's then happening here is this is 60 minus 50, which is 10. That's actually what's going on. But you don't want to think about it too much, because you might go nuts. Two more examples. We never seem to run out of examples, do we? 142 minus 75. Again, we're going to keep the numbers aligned vertically. 2 minus 5. Again, we can't do this. So we're going to take a 10 out of here. The 4 becomes a 3. Give it to the 2, which makes it a 12. 12 minus 5 is now 7. That can be done. 3 minus 7 we can't do. So what is one of two ways you can do it here? You can just think of this as 13 minus 7, okay, which gives 6. Or what you could do is you could do the same process and go, okay, I'm going to turn that 1 into a 0 and bring it up here, which basically is the same thing. 13 minus 7 gives 6, giving us an answer of 67. Another example, a couple of numbers in their hundreds this time. 237 minus 184. Let's subtract vertically. 7 minus 4, no problem, becomes 3. 3 minus 8, can't do, so we're going to take a 1 from this 2, turning it into a 1, give it to this 3, so we now get 13 minus 8, which we can do, that is 5. And here, 1 minus 1 is 0. Just leave it blank. Leaves us with 853. So don't think about it too much, but if you really want to know what happened here, we were trying to do 30 minus 80. We can't do it. So from here, we took 100 from this 200, turning it into 100, giving 100 to a 30, turning it into 130 minus 80, giving 50. Maybe too much to think about, but if you're interested, that's what was happening. Still going, not done yet. Two more E and F. 485 minus 179. Boom, there it is. Let's do it. 5 minus 9, can't do. We're going to take a 1 from this 8, turning it into a 7, give it to the 5. 15 minus 9 is 6. 7 minus 7, 0. Okay, when that happens, we put a 0 there. And then we finish with 4 minus 1 is 3. Answer, 306 for this one. F, last one, 1,407 minus 988. There it is, subtracting vertically. 7 minus 8 we can't do. Okay, we're going to have to take a 1 from here. Oh, this 0 doesn't have a 1. When this happens, we then think of 40, the whole 2 digits here. We're going to take away 1 from the 40, turning it into a 39, and give that 1 to the 7 now. 17 minus 8 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. 3 minus 9, again, we can't do. Take a 1 from this 1, turning that into a 0, which makes that 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. Answer for that one, 419. Or you could have just thought of this as 1, 3, 13 minus 9 giving 4. Same thing. Final answer, 419. I hope you found those examples helpful. Now it's your turn. Please try example 2. Let's see if you can subtract these numbers. There will be a few here where you need to cross out and carry. Let's see if you can get them right. The secret to success is not using a calculator. Do it on paper using your own mind and be honest with yourself. There are no shortcuts.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Don't forget to share those answers in the comments, and thanks for watching.